It's bigger than your head. I'm thinking like a burger that's as big as my head. Holy fuck, bro. Yeah, no. Definitely not finishing those. Just unnecessarily large. And you're eating dessert now? Jesus. That's insane. Holy gee, god damn. That looks delicious, but what are we in America or something? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. Now previously on Soul no Frieren, the group ended up visiting a very rare, legendary hot spring that turned out to be kind of mediocre, but in the end, it wasn't about the hot spring. It was about the feet we washed along the way. Also, Stark, kind of, as a joke, asked out Fern on a date, so I guess we'll see what happens with that.
フリーレン様、どっちがいいと思いますか？どれでも同じだよ。それより出かける前に髪結んで。あ、やめてよ。謝るから怒りに任せて三つ編みにしないで。
そんなに構ってほしいなら明日デートしようぜ。
Now, last episode I mentioned that I thought the last episode was weirdly animated, or like some, I couldn't put my finger on it, but you know, I just had a gut feeling. I mean, he's not making the same face, of course. But even with these couple of scenes, a couple of shots that we've seen now, just in this first minute or two, I can already tell it's much better. And nothing has happened really, but I can kind of feel like they've gone back to what they had like in episode 1 and 2. Again, maybe it's just my imagination, but I don't think it is. I think the regular style is more, how do I say this, is more like edgy, and by edgy I don't mean edgy, I mean like edgy as in like sharper edges on the animation. And then last episode, a lot of the faces and a lot of the, just generally, it was a lot more rounder, I guess, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's just all my imagination. Who knows? God, these two are so awkward.
なんだよ。
それでどこに行くんですか？
市場があるみたいだから行ってみようぜ。
そういえばフリーレン様も通ってましたね。
ああ、大きな町の市場だと珍しい魔道具があることもあるらしいぜ。
だから宿屋に変な魔道具が山積みになっていたんですね。
What does she do with all this shit? Really? I mean, she collects stuff, right? But like, where does she put all that stuff? What does she do with all that stuff? Didn't even think about that before. Where do they put all this stuff? They don't have like, you know, that classic spatial magic or whatever, right? Where they have the infinite bag of holding or whatever.
フリーレンのやつ、今日も温泉行ってるのかな。
さすがにそろそろ飽き始めているのではないでしょうか。それに今日は髪の毛をアップにもしませんでしたし。はあ、しみる。
Don't think it matters.
今日は可愛い髪型だね。
やっぱりフリーレン様の話になってしまいますね。
まあ、他に話題もないしな。
I mean, he's not wrong. Also, by the way, just a quick tip for people. Pay attention to your date's walking speed. Especially if you're dating, if you're going out with someone who is wearing heels, right? don't walk too fast. Quick tip, walk next to them, not in front of them. Absolute worst thing is when, and this doesn't even apply to just dating or, dates in general, but worst thing is when someone's walking too fast and you're both or multiple people are you're all going to the same place, right? You're as a group, and then someone's like walking too fast, or multiple people are walking too fast, and you have to like keep up, and maybe you're tired or your legs are hurting or something, but like you don't wanna be that guy who's like, can you slow down? So just a general tip to everybody here: don't walk so fast. Try to pay attention, especially if you're on a date. Classic marketing scheme. Couples discount? Yeah, right. Probably, if you say, hey, we're a couple, can we get a discount? They'll basically up the price and then give you a discount that discounts it to the original price that they probably wanted to sell it as. Basic marketing 101. Always, propose the higher price first and then negotiate down to the price that you actually wanted to sell it as. Classic.
結構普通のものばかりだな。
魔道具みたいなのばかりだったら驚きですよ。
それもそうだな。せっかくの街なんだし、他の場所も見て回ろうぜ。
あ、これかわいい。
いいね。お姉さん、これください。
あいよ、毎度あり。仲いいわね。
そろそろお腹空いたろ。あっちに美味しそうな屋台があったぜ。
Look, ultimately, Fern, you gotta accept that you guys just don't have the money. You can't be buying all kinds of jewelry. It is what it is. Poor life is difficult.
おっと。
Classic.
大丈夫か？
Jesus. Brother. Are we seeing this? I mean, maybe these were on discount or something. But like, holy fuck. It's bigger than your head. I can't even, dude, I can't even imagine. I'm thinking like a burger that's as big as my head. Holy fuck, bro. Yeah, no. Definitely not finishing those. Just unnecessarily large. And you're eating dessert now? Jesus. That's insane. Holy gee, god damn. That looks delicious, but you just ate like oh my god, Jesus. What are we in America or something?
ヒンメル様の像ってどの町にもありますね。
この街でのポーズもかっこよかったな。
そうですね。
フリーレンの話だと像のポーズは100通り以上あるらしいぜ。
ちょっと作りすぎですよね。
な。
結局またフリーレン様の話になってしまいました。
I mean, she says that, but like, what exactly? And this is kind of what I was, I think, saying last episode at the end as well. Like, Fern's knowledge is, and I suppose Stark's knowledge as well to some degree, a lot of it comes from Frieren. So, what else do they have to talk about?
フェルン、もしかしてあまり楽しくなかった？
Probably not that. It's probably that she expected something more unique, I guess.
そんなことないですよ。
今日はまだ一度も笑っていない。
確かに好みな場所ばかりでしたけれども、なんだかシュタルク様らしくなかったです。
ごめんフェルン。実はフリーレンに選んでもらったんだ。
どうしてそんなことを？
どうしてもフェルンに喜んでほしかったんだ。せっかくのデートだから。
Like I said, Just be yourself. I think I said that last
そうです
episode.
か。
Be yourself.
確か
Be
に今日は
honest.
少し残念に思いました。でもとても嬉しいです。私のために必死に考えてくれたんですね。
フルン。
なんだか不思議です。繊細孤児だった頃はこんなのんびりできるようになるとは思っていませんでした。
そうだな。
ハイター様のおかげですね。
俺だって師匠のおかげだ。
I'm still wondering where she got that dress. I mean, it's nice, of course, you know, that they do like a new outfit for the date, but my brain is telling me that only people who are rich would be able to afford floral patterns on clothing in this
なんで俺なんか拾ってくれた
time
の？
period.
勇者ヒンメルならそうしたからだ。
なんだか機嫌がいいみたいだね。
Frieren pretty much lives in the hot springs nowadays.
ここにもいなかったか。参ったね。
ヒンメル、どうして笑っているの？
僕は今機嫌がいいんだ。今日はいい一日だったからね。
朝から二人して迷子の猫を探して歩き回っただけじゃん。
そうだね。でも僕は君と二人で出かけられて楽しかった。期待した通りにいかなくてもその過程が楽しければいい。そんなことでも人は機嫌が良くなるものなんだ。よし、ハイターたちに先を越される前にもう一踏ん張りしよう。お、
いたよヒンメル。
間違いない。捕まえるぞ。
As much as I like Himmel, and you know, he is supposed to be the, I don't want to say classic hero, but you know, he is supposed to be the hero, right? As much as I like him, part of me is like, I kind of wish there was more to him. He's too good of a person. You know, I'm not saying that every character needs to be like multifaceted, you know, kind of in the gray type of character or whatever. I'm not saying that. But having different sides to a character makes a character so much more relatable. And it's almost hard to believe that a character, a person would be so good, if that makes sense. You know, I feel like he's a little too good. Like he's too much of a hero. He's too morally good and just in everything he does and everything he says. It could just be that we haven't seen him serious at all, except for that one time when they, you know, with the whole demon child thing in season 1. I just feel like they could do more with him, but whatever. People like Himmel a lot, but to me, he's too good.
火山地帯を抜けたからね。そろそろ見えてくるかな。あれが北部高原の関所ですか。
随分と物々しいな。
それだけ外が危険だということだよ。
Okay.
しばらくはまともな補給ができないと思うから、必要な物資を揃えようか。
Yeah, the more I see of this episode, I'm 100% right that the last episode was animated by a different team or something. Like, they outsourced the last episode, 100%. Like, the more I see of this episode, 100%. I'm 100% certain. Or the last episode was, like, just made by some B team or something like that. Like, the music was still great, but, like, the animation style was weak last episode.
一級魔法使いフェルン様ですね。お気をつけて。
ごいんだな。
一級魔法使いは魔法使いの最高峰だからね。
ここが北部高原か。なんだか危険って言われていた割には普通の場所だな。
本気で言ってるんですか、シュタルク様。
何が？
囲まれたね。
Okay, that's a okay. I mean, that's a little bullshit. Okay, let's be honest here. That's a little bit of bullshit, right? There's no fucking shot these massive dinosaur-looking things hid behind some trees. Okay, come
こ
on.
んなのは序の口だよ。
Are these demons? Are those demons? I don't think they're demons. Demons are, I mean, maybe they are. But I think every demon we've seen so far has been humanoid. The reason I mention this is because I don't like the fact that they are not showing blood and they are kind of animating these things dying like they would animate demons dying, which is like just kind of like specks, like black specks basically with you know. I mean, maybe it's some form of lesser demon or something. But I have a feeling that they're just doing that because they don't want to show blood. Yeah, I mean, these are just animals. They should not be, they should bleed. They should be, you know, flesh and blood. Okay, well, things have gotten very dangerous.
集落だね。
死ぬかと思ったぜ。
3日3晩気が抜けませんでしたからね。休めるといいのですが。
構いませんよ。使っていない小屋がありますので、ご自由にお使いください。
ありがとう。
それで、代わりと言ってはなんですが、実はこの先の街道に強力な魔物が出るようになってし。
In a dangerous area where you get attacked at every corner, basically, all of a sudden there is just a little small village, like a little hut, where someone just lives peacefully. Right. Sure, bro. 100% they are probably letting him live here peacefully because he sends travelers to their deaths. I'm calling it now. He is essentially, he is the friendly face that lures in sacrifices. Calling it now. That's the first thing I think of.
次長になっている騎士団などでは歯が立たず、行商人も来れぬようになってしまったのです。この通り冒険者もめったに訪れぬ土地。
If it's so dangerous, how are you still alive? Simple
こ
question.
の魔物を討伐してはくれませんでしょうか。
いいよ。どうせ北上するし、ついでに討伐しておくよ。それでいいよね。はい。
いいけどよ。街道を南に下れば3日もあれば北部高原から出られるんだ。こんな危険な場所で暮らす必要はねえんじゃ
Oh
ない
wow,
か。
he's actually calling him out.
確かにここは北側諸国でも危険な土地です。ですが、私たちはここで生まれ育ったのです。この土地には家族との思い出がたくさん詰まっています。
Now they're giving this sad backstory of why he's doing it, but 100% he's leading people to the deaths. I'm calling it now. It's gotta be that has got to be it. There's no way. There's no way he's just some random good guy. Okay? Hell no. It's gonna be one of those things where they realize that he let them into a trap, but at the same time they're gonna be like, well, you know, I kind of understand why he did it and blah blah blah, and he has a family, he has children, blah blah blah, right? It's gonna be one of those, 100%. Ah, yes. See? Other buildings were ransacked, and yet this one wasn't. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
なかなか厄介そうな相手だね。
He can jump. Okay, they're just letting their guard down now. One-handed.
動きを封じて。
任せとけ。しぶといやつだな。けどそれなら俺だって負けてないぜ。
I wonder if they, because I was thinking about it when they were doing the whole Zoltrak thing. Can they not, make the beam thinner? You know, more accurate? Does the beam really have to be massive? Because I feel like if the beam was smaller, if they could make it smaller, it would be like a gun, basically, right? So you could just shoot the legs or something.
さすがに強かったな。
まだ北部高原の入り口だからね。この程度の強さの魔物はこれから山ほど相手にすることになるよ。
こんなのがゴロゴロいるのかよ。
ハードですね。
これならやっぱり回路でもよかったんじゃねえか。金を払う価値はあると思うぜ。
こんな危険な場所なら回路で迂回すればよかったのに。
だからこそだよ。北部高原にもたくさんの人が住んでいる。僕は自分の故郷を守りたくて勇者になったからね。他の誰かの故郷も守りたいんだ。
シュタルク、北部高原が故郷の人だってたくさんいるんだよ。
確かにそうだな。
For the people. We do it for the
今
people.
後はパーティーとしての連携をもっと意識していかないとだね。そうですね。ところでシュタルクはどうして座ったままなの？
別に座ってるわけじゃないぜ。腰が抜けちゃった。
情けない。
仕方ないだろ。死ぬかと思ったぜ。あんなとんでもない魔法。
Ah, goddammit. These episodes go by so quickly. Yeah, I mean, during this fight, I was like, does Fern know any spell other than the one? Thinking back on it, other than flight and that, like, Zoltrak spell, I don't think she knows anything else. I mean, maybe it's time to teach her something. Especially considering, if monsters like this can just... I mean, they're basically dodging bullets here, right? I mean, Zoltrak, that spell that they keep using, is very fast. If it can be dodged pretty easily by monsters of this caliber, then, you know, I mean, I suppose if you shoot like 5, 6 at a time, it'd be much more difficult, but I assume that they just got taken off guard. Because, again, Fern is powerful, very powerful, so I think she just got taken off guard. This guy, I'm still sus of. I still believe I'm right. He's leading people to their deaths, 100%. Yes, it could have been a way to just tell us that, yes, people still live here, and this is why we gotta go this way to make sure to protect these people, but, you know, sus. I'm very suspicious of this guy. Next thing you know, welcome home, Edward. You know what I'm saying? This guy's giving me that vibe. But yeah, it appears that we have arrived in the more dangerous parts of the world, of this world. I assume there might still be some places that have some security. As Frieren said, I think they're not going to be seeing as many people, which might tell us that there's going to be a lot more fighting from now on. And if we're thinking fighting, I'm also thinking it's time for Frieren to teach Fern a new spell, which is going to be interesting. It's time to level up. Regardless, that was episode 4 of season 2 of Frieren. I hope you enjoyed, and we shall be back next time with episode 5. Until then, ladies and gents, adieu.